Morning class. In the last previous lecture we have learned about the features for quantum mechanical model of an atom. What we have learned that energy of the electron it remain quantized. We have learned about the particular subshell cells and orbital. We have learned that whatever the probability density for the electron is remain maximum, it is there in positive, but whenever it is becomes zero, that is only for except s orbital, rest other orbitals have the probability density factor that is denoted by psi square, which is equal to 0 for p, d, f, and further on for the s it will not equal to 0, because in the s orbital the finding of the particular electron probability is not equal to 0. That what we have learned in the last lecture. Now today we are just going to learn about the difference between orbit and orbital. Children, when we talked about orbit is a well-defined path where the electrons are revolved around, and orbital is the one where you can find out the maximum density, maximum amount of number of electrons which are revolved around the nucleus. So that is the very first difference. So what is the first difference we are going to write about? That an orbit is well defined path where the electrons revolve around. So this is the very first point you can write about orbit. Orbit is known as the well defined path where the electrons revolve around. Now what about the orbital? Is a three-dimensional particular orientation of the particular electron, where the finding of the amount of the maximum amount of the electron around the nucleus. So what we can write is an orbital is three-dimensional space where the probability of finding electron is maximum. That means what? 90% electrons are going to be found around the So that is the very first point. So you can copy this first point. Now we are just moving on the second point. पहला point क्या लिखेंगे? An orbit is a well-defined path where the electrons are revolved around. Or an orbital is three-dimensional space where the probability of finding electron is maximum around the nucleus. So copy this first point, then moving to the second point. It represents the planar motion of the electron around the nucleus. When we talk about, so it represents the planar. That means it does not, if it is having a motion of the electron, so it is always in a planar manner. It does not have any kind of axis. Well, here what we can write is it represents the three-dimensional motion of the electron around nucleus. That means that motion, three-dimensional motion, is x-axis, either on y-axis or either on z-axis. So these 2 points please kindly copy it down for the orbit as well as orbital. सबसे पहला पॉइंट क्या लिखेंगे, एन ऑर्बिट इज द well-defined path where the electrons revolve around the nucleus. And orbital is the three-dimensional space where the probability of finding electron is maximum 90% around the nucleus. And orbit represents the planar motion of the electron around the nucleus, whereas in the Earth, electron they are going to be having a motion in either xy or y axis or the z axis. So copy these 2 points. Now third point, it is not there in accordance of electrons with wave function theory and uncertainty principle. इसका कोई लेना देना नहीं है वेव फंक्शन या तो whatever the uncertainty principle we have learned given by Heisenberg. Here what you can write, third point for orbital, it is there in accordance of electrons with wave function as well uncertainty. यहाँ पे जो इलेक्ट्रॉन है ये दे इन द अकॉर्डेंस दे obeying the uncertainty principle as well as the characteristic of wave function. So copy the third point, then we are moving on the fourth point. It is there about the, we will talk about the fourth point. It is about its structure, how it looks like. So when we just talked about all the orbit have circular shape or disc-like shape. Okay, right? Here, all the orbits have different shape where S is having the spherical shape, P is having dumbbell shape, D is having double dumbbell shape. So that is all about the shape. Except as all the orbitals have different kind of the particular shape. S is only having the spherical. That means all the orbitals are having spherical shape or disc-like shape in the orbit. Whereas orbital they have different shape except S is only having the spherical shape. P is having dumbbell and double dumbbell. Now when we talk about P, two lobes are there, that is dumbbell shape, and four lobes are there on the different axis, that is known as double dumbbell. That we learn in the shapes of the orbital in the next particular. Now, if you copy third and fourth, then we move to the fifth one, children. Here in the fifth point you can write that orbits have no directional characteristics. That means they have only planar structure. When you talked about if they have the particular plane that either may be x, either may be y, either may be z. When we talked about the orbital, they have three-dimensional structure, that is there in x, y and z. So what you can write that orbits when we talked about, they do not have any kind of directional characteristic. That means they do not have the specific direction, where A one, when we talk about the orbitals, they have directional character with x, y and z axis. You can write this, that they have directional character with x, y and z axis. But when we talked about this orbital, as is only the particular orbital which is not having any kind of the particular directional characteristic with this x, y and z. It is there only with the one plane. It is having the spherical shape, so it does not have any suborbital with x, y and z. Rest, when we talk about P, here when we talk about P is having direction in x axis, so px, in y also and in z also. So you can write it px, py and pz. So copy the 5th point and we'll move to the 6th point. Children, we have learned in 9th class that K, L, M and N, where we are just filling the electron by the formula 2n square. So here we can write that in the orbit, the electrons can be filled by 2n square formula in the orbit. Listen, so n is the number of the particular energy level. So K, when we talked about the orbit, so containing 2 into 1 square, so 2, then 8, then 18, then 32. Here, when we talk about the orbital, children, here when we talk about the orbital, last point, orbitals have fixed number of electrons to be occupied in different speeds, and it is always true. कोई भी ऑर्बिटल अपने आप में 2 ही इलेक्ट्रॉन रखेगा. दिस इज द ऑर्बिटल, सपोज s ऑर्बिटल है, so one is there in upspin and one is there in downspin. So that is all about the difference between orbit and orbital. Children, you can see here that the 5th point, orbits have directional orbits do not have any directional characteristic, whereas orbitals they have directional characteristic with x axis, y axis and z axis. That means what कि s के पास कोई सबशेल नहीं है जो x या तो y या तो z एक्सिस पे बिलोंग करे. p के पास सबशेल्स हैं जो x एक्सिस पे भी हैं, y एक्सिस पे भी हैं और z एक्सिस पे भी है. इन सेम मैनर d के पास भी है. जो भी सबशेल्स है उसकी एनर्जी रिमेन सेम throughout the electronic configuration. Then 6th point, about the filling of electrons, we have learned in 9th class that by the formula 2n square you can fill the electrons where n is the energy level. Okay. But when we move to the orbital has a particular, we can say that the condition that it only occupies 2 electrons, not more than 2, and whatever the 2 electrons are there, they remain in the opposite spin. That means one electron, if it is there in the up spin, then very next is there in the down spin with the plus half and minus half sign. So that is about the difference of the particular orbit as well as orbital. So children, when we talk about the difference between orbit and orbitals, so that is going to be there asked that we have to write any 4 points. So सबसे पहला point, if we revise then what is the very first point? Orbit is a well-defined path, circular path where the electrons revolve around, whereas orbital is the 3-dimensional space where the finding of the particular electron, probability of finding electron is maximum and that is equal to 90%. Then we will talk about the second one. When we talk about orbit, it only have a planar motion. It represents the planar motion of the electron, whereas when we talk about the orbital, it represents the 3-dimensional motion of the electron. Then next one, when we talk about the shape of the orbital, and orbit only have a spherical or disc-like shape, whereas orbitals have three different shapes. When we talk about s orbital, it has a spherical shape, P which is having dumbbell shape, D which is having double dumbbell shape. That is the third one. Now when we talk about the fourth point, children, so whenever we talk about the fourth point orbit they are not in accordance with the uncertainty principle as well as the wave function for the electrons, whereas orbital, yes, it is there in the accordance with the particular uncertainty principle as well as the wave function for any kind of electrons. Then the fifth point which already we have written, orbitals, they do not have any directional characteristic. They have directional characteristic except s orbital. Then last point, in the orbit the electrons can be filled by the formula 2m square. N is the number of orbitals or number of orbits, or you can write the energy levels. And when we talk about orbitals, they have fixed number of electrons which are there in the opposite spin, and it is only two electrons are only there you can fill in the orbital, not more than 2, because this is the particular formula which is given by the next Aufbau fund as well as Ohm's rule, so that we have to learn later on that how electrons are going to be occupied in these orbitals. That means कि ऑर्बिटल only contain electrons more than 2. जैसे हमने 9th में पढ़ा था कि 8 भी होते हैं 18 भी होते हैं, वैसे होंगे नहीं. अब जो ऑर्बिटल इलेक्ट्रॉन रखेगा वो होगा 2, एंड द अपवर्ड स्पिन एंड डाउनवर्ड स्पिन, ठीक है, प्लस हाफ एंड माइनस हाफ. सो दैट इज ऑल अबाउट टुडे. इन द नेक्स्ट particular lecture we learn about the shapes of the orbital as well, the rules for filling the electrons. So kindly copy down this and we finish today's lecture. Thank you children.